Hey, whoever's up there, anybody home? I've been screaming at the ceiling since the day I left the womb alone. You let me drop into this burning house without a manual or a clue. Sat back on your throne and watched me crawl and called it something true. No instruction, no coordinates, no whisper in the ear. Just a body full of questions and a universe that doesn't care. Threw me in the deep end of an ocean with no shore in sight. Born into the middle of an argument between the day and night. Every morning is a prosecution, every night another trial. Been submitting my petition since before I learned to dial. No response, no sign, no burning bush, no still small voice. Just the echo of my own skull asking, did I ever have a choice? Filing grievances against the firmament, appeals into the static. Every prayer I ever sent you came back marked as automatic. Form letter from the infinite, thank you for your suffering. We'll get back to you eventually. Management is buffering. Read, I claimed it. Wrote it on the walls of every room I bled through. Said the truth aloud the way you told the prophets to. Mankind don't move until the barrel does the talking. So what exactly was the point of all this walking? I've been carrying the testimony nobody asked to hear. Drag a revelation through the streets for 20-something years. You built the mouth, you built the frequency, you built the need to speak, then left me broadcasting to an empty room 6 nights a week. Is anybody out there? Any God, any force, any signal in the receiving? I've been throwing myself against the altar of believing. Knuckles cracked and bloody from the knocking on the door. You said, seek and you will find. I found the floor, the house burned down. The devil waved me through without a second look. Even hell got standards, I apparently didn't make the book. Rejected by the darkness and abandoned by the day. Floating in the in-between with nothing left to say, except I keep on saying it. That's the part that doesn't make sense. I keep constructing cathedrals out of my own consequence. Every time I swore that I was finished, I found one more verse, one more indictment to deliver to this cold and tilted universe. What kind of creature keeps on praying to the thing that won't respond? Keeps on casting lines into a dry and empty pond. Either I'm the definition of believing against evidence, or something in the asking is the only thing that's keeping me from the edge. So here I am, petitioning the absence, filing claims against the deep. Got a gaps, got a static, got a promises you couldn't keep. Got of burning houses, got of unanswered frequency. Got of every man who built a doctrine out of his own debris. You want devotion? Look at me, I'm still here running on fumes. Still dragging breath through corridors that all led back to empty rooms. Still composing in the wreckage, still transmitting from the ash. Still making something out of everything that didn't last. If you're real, now would be the time. I built my own cathedral out of fury and a reveling rhyme. Gather my own congregation from the ones you also left behind. The ones who knocked until their hands gave out and still didn't find. We the ones the devil didn't want and heaven wouldn't claim. We the ones who kept on showing up and coming back the same. Burning unimpressed, fluent in the language of the womb. Building temples out of everything the righteous ones consumed. I start my theology because yours came back defective. I write my own commandments now, at least they're more reflective of what actually happens when you drop a soul into the grind and leave it there to sort the metaphysical from the daily grind. Concubines and armies, that's just kings, that's just the Bible too. David had his situation, Solomon had more than a few. So don't perform your outrage at the architecture of my living when your own sacred text is full of men who took without the giving. Jokes on every congregation with their comfortable pews. I've been doing my theology barefoot with nothing left to lose. No machine assembled this came from somewhere past the bone. From the place that opens up at 4 a.m. when you're alone. And the asking gets so loud it becomes its own kind of answer. And the womb becomes the music and the mourner becomes the dancer. Not because it healed, because it didn't, and you moved anyway. That's the only resurrection that I witness to this day. Is anybody there? I'll ask it one more time into the deep. God of all the ones who fell between the cracks of your design. God of the man standing at the edge of his own ending, asking for a sign. If you got one, now's the time. If you don't, I'll make one. I'll make one. Born cursed, praying to the dial tone. Still here, unfortunately. Amen.
Gangsta paradise. Gangsta paradise. Yeah.
You hear the cross, but your eyes go flat. Say you want the crown, then you run from the facts. All mouth, no spine, no flex, no nerve. You want the throne so bad, but you can't hold the word. I see fake kings with the borrowed pose. Pocket full of doubts and a head full of codes. You call me lost? I read the room. You chase the smoke, then you choke on the fumes. 1 foot in the dream, 1 foot in the dirt. You ask for the truth, then you flinch when it burns. So tell me now what you really want. Don't pose so hard, wenn du's nicht kannst. You keep on talking like it's all a game, then blame my name when you can't explain. Gangster paradise, where the gangsters at? Get the gangsters at. Gangster paradise,
I don't see all that.
gangster paradise. Just a bunch of masks. Gas. Gangster paradise.
Tell me what you want.
You got a big mouth and a tiny plan. Type all night, but you can't take a stand. Say I need more, then you hide from the price. Want the win in your hand with the scared little mind aches. Sagst du klar, you don't know your role. You want the feast, but you fear the cold. Little wolves in jeans with the paper bite. Huff and puff for the crowd, then they vanish at night. You call that strong, I call that noise. Too many grown men acting like boys. I don't beg for space, I take my lane. You want the fire, then learn the flame. So tell me now what you really want. Don't pose so hard, wenn du's nicht kannst. You keep on talking like it's all a game, then blame my name when you can't explain. Gangster paradise,
Where the gangsters at?
get the gangsters at. Gangster paradise,
I don't see all that.
gangster paradise. Just a bunch of masks. Ass. Gangster paradise.
Tell me what you want.
Translate this for you.
Mach ich gern.
You want the truth, then feel the burn.
Then feel the burn.
No fake kings here,
Yeah.
no borrowed crown. If you stand for nothing, you get torn down. Gangster paradise,
Where the gangsters at?
it's the gangsters at. Gangster paradise,
I don't see all that.
gangster paradise. Just a bunch of mad.